Did you know there is a secret history of a super powerful and advanced empire that some believe goes back thousands of years? They call it Tartaria, but the question is, does it really exist? First, let's go back in time and explore what Tari really was. Back in the day, between the 14th and 19th centuries, European maps showed a place called Tari or Grand Tari. This huge area covered parts of Central Asia, Siberia, and even China. But here's the thing. It wasn't one country or empire instead. It was a bunch of different lands where different Turkic and Mongolic nomadic peoples lived. Basically, it was a big, largely unexplored region, and the folks in Europe back then didn't really know much about it. So, they labeled it Tartary. Now fast forward to more recent times, and we'll see how some people came up with the idea of the Tartarian Empire. Some folks started talking about a highly advanced global civilization that they say existed all around the world. They claimed that this civilization had amazing architecture, free energy devices, and super high tech. But then something happened, maybe a global cataclysm, a great war or a mud flood that wiped out most traces of this civilization. They also believe that powerful forces erased or changed the history of Tartaria, hiding it from us in plain sight. They say that buildings from this lost civilization can still be found all over, especially in places like Paris, Washington, D.C., Moscow, and San Francisco. And these buildings have been cleverly disguised to look like colonial or neoclassical architecture. So what's going on here? Well, first off, it's important to remember that the old world maps do show a place called Tari, but that doesn't mean it was a single empire. It just means that's what Europeans called a big, unexplored part of the world. As for the grand architecture that people point to as evidence of Tartaria, well, historians and architects have already explained that these buildings fit within known styles and timelines. For example, many were built during the Neo-Gothic movement of the 1800s or the Beaux Arts and Neoclassical periods. And what about those claims of free energy and advanced tech? Well, there's absolutely no documented evidence of any of that in scientific or engineering history. As for the idea of a massive mud flood that buried cities and reset the world, there's no evidence of it either. Claims about buried windows and doors below ground level can be explained by changes in street levels over time, not to mention normal wear and tear on buildings. So what's the deal with Tartaria? Well, it is a mystery that captures